everybody. I hope you feel good. I hope you had a good day. And tonight I will try to relax you just by doing very easy ASMR. Just going to go to the basics of ASMR. So I'm just gonna whisper and do some sounds. And I have this stuff. So it's a box. As you can see, those are LED stripe. That's something that I bought last year. I wanted to use it for my videos, especially TikToks, but I haven't found how to use it well. But I have it if I need it for maybe in the future. And the box makes good sounds. I really like the sounds of, I don't know of what's the word for carton, but it's the thing where everything is put. I really enjoy these sounds. Relax. This will be a very easy and basic ASMR video. Very basic sounds. Basic sounds to relax. Going back to the sources. The fundamental of ASMR. Relax. And as I said, I'm gonna whisper, so as usual, I'm gonna tell you a little bit of what I am doing about my life and other stuffs. So this weekend was a big week because I've done a pretty lot of things. So I go to gym as usual, and as the good weather came out, the sun is going back to my city. I asked my friend if they wanted to do a barbecue. So it's something where you put fire in grills and you do chipo, merguez, and other stuffs. Chicken, burgers, a lot of things. That's a very common thing in France. Every family is doing this every summers. That's really a good time when we do barbecue. And it was Saturday. Yes, I told them came to my home Saturday at night, at evening. So approximately say 7 p.m. or a.m. I think it's a.m. So they came. But before I checked the weather, and all the day the weather was great, so no rain during the evening. And when it comes 7 a.m., what happens? Big rains. So we wanted to do some burgers. The burgers from the barbecue came to the house, so we take pan and we doing our burger in the pan. That was also great. So we take before the burger what we called l'apéritif en français. It's religions in France doing the aperitif. So you brought your sodas and wine or beer if you are big adults, and you put some gâteau aperitif. So those are like girly or Cheetos. I know that Cheetos are very common in America. So you eat those things. We talked by eating those gâteaux apéritifs. And after we ate our burger, that was great. And after this, we eat an ice cream. And then in France, there were an event on Twitch that is the Z-LAN. So it was a LAN where a lot of people were fighting each other to be the best player on a multi gaming LAN. So there were Minecraft, Trackmania, Wash Simulator, a lot of games. So we watched this and it was a Trackmania run at this time. So that was good. And then we finished. I go to sleep. I washed myself and I go to sleep. This weekend I also watched a movie with my family. With my family, we are since the beginning a big fan of the MCU, so the Marvel Cinematic Universe, where almost every time, because my mother has a big work that takes a lot of time, we try to go to the cinema to see MCU movie every time. And so, we watched it was Guardian of the Galaxy Volume 3, so the last came out. It was pretty great, maybe one of the best movie since Endgame, because I am pretty sad because since Endgame there are no MCU movie that I really enjoyed, except Spider-Man, because Spider-Man is my favorite character, my favorite superhero. But since Endgame, no really hype. I'm not hyped anymore on every MCU movie that came out. I remember when I was younger, I was scrolling every time new movies, new MCU movie, and I was like, oh my god, Black Panther, oh my god, Miss Marvel, and every time it was the same thing. I was hyped. Now it's no more this. Pretty sad. Yes, I also watched last week, yes, Ant-Man, the last one. It was not bad, but it wasn't as great as the Phase 4, the Phase 3, sorry. We will see if they can put your head above water. It's a French expression. Sortir la tête de l'eau. It's when you are in big trouble and you go past, you go beyond those troubles. Sortir la tête de l'eau. Guardian of the Galaxy was very fun movie. Yeah, we have to say when it's nice, and I really enjoyed the humor last video that I hurt myself on the knee. Now I don't feel pain anymore when I'm walking or running, so I think I can try this week to restart leg workout, because it's been 2 weeks or maybe 3 weeks that I stopped doing leg day because of this pain. I think I will restart because I need to grow my legs that are very I think of myself that they are pretty thin, so I want them to be a little bit bigger, and I want, it's a real dream of mine, but I don't work this way. I want to be able to jump higher and longer. I really I'm fascinating by people that have a good detente, so it's when they can jump high or very long. For me it's a superpower. That's amazing. So I want to grow that. In fact, I want to know where is the limit of my body. What can I do? What I can't do, and other stuff. I really want to see the beauty of my body for doing things. So, for example, like 3 years ago, maybe 4, I wasn't able to do any tractions, any pull-ups. Now I can easily do pull-ups, almost muscle ups. So I want to push myself, my limits, even beyond, to go through my limits every time. I really enjoyed to see where my limits are, to challenge myself with physical abilities. And I really had to as well push my mental limits, so I need to be more focused on things. Nowadays, with TikToks, YouTube, Netflix, other stuff, we have too many, too easy dopamine things, things that we can do easily and procure us some happiness. Those are really bad because that make us like worms. We are worms in front of our computer or phone, and I need to push that bad things and have to be more focused doing things. Something that I'm like, okay, as many people, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna draw, I'm gonna be better at drawing, I'm gonna do some sounds, I'm gonna do this, and we do nothing. I have to push myself to do things. Something that I really liked, as I'm doing right now, is speaking about myself, because it allows me to be in a cool mood, because I like to talk about myself. I don't know why, because it relaxed me. And on my phone that is right here, I have a note where I wrote lines for sounds and other stuff. I have so many lines, and I want them to be on sounds. So I want to do sounds, but I'm very bad. But I don't do anything to change that. Or I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do some sounds. I'm doing 15 minutes, and then I stopped because I'm like, oh, that sucks. I'm not good. But it's okay, because almost everyone at the beginning isn't at his best. Yeah, we have to train to be good. So I have to push myself for this, and I want you to push yourself to your dreams. one dreams that I want. Also, maybe I will not do it, and I'm just speaking in the wind as usual. But I have many things I want to do in my life. I want to do some. I want to do some clothes. So doing hoodies, sneakers, maybe something like this, because it's one of my passions. I want to try. I want also to do some music, as I said, and I want also to do an anime or a manga. But I'm so bad at drawing, but I don't do anything to change. A few months ago, every night, every evening, I was drawing 30 minutes, but I stopped this. So maybe in the future, I hope in the future this will change, and I hope I will do those streams. And I encouraged yourself. I told you, try to make your dreams for them to come true. Do your dreams. Yeah, sometimes you will fail, but everyone failed, I think. So do it. I'm gonna do some hand sounds. I said at the beginning that I will do some hand sounds. So let's do some hand sounds. And the fact that I didn't do like drawing or sounds is that sometimes for things I need to be in duo, or I want to have people with me to see them push themselves too. Sometimes I don't need that. For an example, doing ASMR video, sometimes I'm like, I want to go on YouTube, other stuffs, but I have the disciplines and I do it as the gyms do. I have this discipline, but I don't do it on maybe making sounds, maybe 1 hour of sounds every day, 10 minutes of drawing, that's good, 10 minutes every day. At the end of the year, it's a pretty big amount of times. I need to do it on stuff that I like to. Relax, 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 relax. And also the facts. I made some sounds on my main channel that are I know that they are bad. Maybe not bad, but not as good as what we can see right now, nowadays. Those are very, very basic sounds. Sometimes I'm not in the tempo and other stuff like this, or my voice is too loud, or not enough loud, something like this. But the fact is, I mainly didn't have bad comments for my ASMR video. I think like 99% of my comments are very good comments that encourage myself and other stuff, and 1% is bad comments. But when I dropped some sounds on my main channel, when I try something else, I have like maybe 25 or maybe 50% of bad comments, like go to work, go study, how can I say that? Only do ASMR, your sound sucks, and other stuff. So I'm pretty sad to see that people, when you try something else, are bashing you, and I think, and I don't want to be like those people and tell them to shut up or other stuffs, because I will be as bad as them. But it hurts, and they are giving bad energy like this. So it's also a thing that stopped me to do this. even if there are more good comments than bad comments, you need like 100 of good comments to compensate one bad comments, because bad comments deals more damage to people than good comments, and people don't think about the hurt that they can put on people with those little words. They are pretty small sentences, like 5-6 words at least. Yes. But voilà. Sorry, I mainly talked about myself and other stuff on this video. Thank you for listening to me. Thank you for listening. If you want to tell me something, don't hesitate to comment this video. I know some people that are watching this video like to talk to tell me something.